So we're here in the living room.
Kitchen.
Oh, sorry, this is the kitchen, dining area of our Airbnb. We just want to summarize our thoughts because in a short while we are going to the airport, leaving Jerusalem to go home. Firstly, we enjoy our stay here in Jerusalem. This apartment is just off the Jaffa Street. Jaffa Street is where the tram runs, and our station actually is the City Hall station. City Hall station is exactly opposite or close to the Jaffa Gate. So we are probably about 10 minutes walk to the old city. That's one thing we really enjoy about staying here. We are really in the midst of the action. Jaffa Street is a shopping street. There are lots of food everywhere, just within a 5 minutes walk. We wanted to do this trip free and easy because we wanted to experience what life is like in Jerusalem. Almost like a local, staying in the city, going around. We go to the old city every day. We even got to experience the Western Wall on the Shabbat, where you hear the singing and dancing, and the atmosphere is like so electric, I would say. And I think it was a lot more special because that night, that Sabbath, that Shabbat was the first Shabbat after they signed a ceasefire deal with Gaza. So I think there was a sense of thankfulness in the air for a lot of the people who live here, that there is a chance of peace. For us, it's a dream come true to come to Jerusalem on our own. We walk everywhere, we learn to take the tram, we learn to take the bus. We could almost walk the old city without a map. Walk from here to the Western Wall, we could walk from here to the Damascus Gate, we could walk from here to the Garden Tomb, and then from there to the Mount Olives. We also got to experience, we walked on the path that's next to the Eastern Gate or the Golden Gate, which very few people can experience because you're walking through a part of the area where the tour groups don't go. I guess that's the joy of doing this free and easy. We also get to drink coffee at the King David's Hotel, which is a very famous hotel where a lot of the dignitaries, the government officials, kings and princes will go to. And we just sat down, have a coffee and look at people. So, what do you say? She's hiding under her hood because she says she has no makeup on. I wanted to do this, homely thing. Next time if you're ever here, you ask me for this, maybe I'll put the link below of this place. Come book this place. It can sleep actually 4 people. On top there's a double bed on the loft. We sleep upstairs. And then there are another 2 more beds there. And I think possibly you can sleep 5. You just have to talk to the owner. Maybe they'll bring out another mattress. You can sleep another person. So 5 people can be here. And actually, this is a lot cheaper than staying in a hotel. It's a lot better, and you've got your own kitchen. You can cook your own breakfast. One thing we found out was that food is really expensive here in Jerusalem. Every meal will set you back about $20 to $30 each. So what we do is we eat breakfast here. We buy bread and salad, and we make sandwiches. And some of the days we will pack a sandwich for lunch. Because most of the time when we're walking around, we didn't want to stop for lunch. So we will pack a sandwich and we'll eat for lunch. Then we'll eat dinner out. So that will help you to save a bit of the cost. Other than that, food expensive, but otherwise everything is okay. The train ticket, okay.
Store value.
Yeah, if you can buy the store value train ticket, tram ticket so that you can take multiple trips. For us, we will buy the single trip ticket. We can get it at all the tram stops. It's 590 shekels each and it's unlimited stations. But once you hop off, you can't hop back on again. You have to buy another ticket. So that's why a stop value ticket is better. The bus, okay, so far we took the bus once, but by the grace of God we didn't pay for the bus ticket. Not that we didn't want to pay, we wanted to pay, but the machine was down, so the driver just waved us past, and we met this very nice Israeli lady who explained to us the system of the bus and everything. She told us when to get off. So for the bus, you need the same card to tap to get on the bus. If not, then you have to pay 11 shekels to the driver, which is a lot actually, because the trip will cost less than that. But I think the driver will give you the card, right? That's what the lady said. Yeah, once you pay the 11 shekels, he'll give you a card, and then you can top up the card to take the bus. So yeah, we managed to visit most of the places that we've been to, a few places that we have not been to. I think we have been the most touched when we went to the Garden Tomb. You can watch my other video on the Garden Tomb. Yesterday we were at St. Anne's. We went to see the Pool of Bethesda, and Kim had a great revelation. Everywhere that we go, we always ask the Lord to show us what is it that He wants us to know about Him. And I guess that is the one thing which I learned in this trip, is to constantly ask Him, is to want more from Him. Because once you want more from Him, He will definitely give it to you. I think my last trip here, I was very sick. I was really struggling to concentrate. So I didn't ask Him for a lot, even though I still receive from Him. But in this trip, I believe I received more because I constantly ask Him, show me Jesus, show me what you want me to know. So I'll just share one of the revelations which I have not shared in the other video, was when we went back to the Sea of Galilee, where we were at the St. Peter's Primacy, the church that is built near the shore where Jesus made breakfast for Peter and his gang after he was resurrected. That was the place where the Lord restored me to my original calling as a leader, I believe. And this time around, just as I was walking away from the beach going off, the Lord reminded me, the Lord told me one thing, that restoration is multiple levels. That I can be restored to that, but there is still more, that He can restore us and continue to bring us higher, closer to Him, in terms of revelation, in terms of anointing, and what He's calling us to do for Him in His kingdom. As long as we want more, He will give us more. But He's so sweet that He will leave us the way we are if we don't pursue it. So He so blessed us with this trip because we wanted it. We told Him that we wanted it, we want to come again. And so this is so divine. Everything that we experience here, I mean the rental car to all the Airbnb places that He put us up in, they're all so awesome. The people that we meet, the places that we go. Even yesterday when we were at the Archaeological Center, Jerusalem Archaeological Center by Davidson, we had been there 3 years ago, but both of us agree that we don't remember much of it. I think we went through it very quickly. So this time we got to spend about 2 hours. We spent 2 hours, almost 3 hours over there. And we walked slowly and we saw how advanced they have in the digging and revealing of the connection between near the Western Wall, and then they find the street that will link all the way to the city of David. They call it the Tyrolean Valley. that path. Last year we went through the sewage, which was below that path, and we eventually emerged from the bottom of the western wall. But now they found the street and they are excavating it. We have a video that shows that they are almost done. They are hard at work and they already built a cover on this side of the city from the city of David. So I believe that once that's open, it becomes very clear that this whole Temple Mount actually is very Jewish. It goes back to the time of Solomon and King David. That's how they built the temple and then the city and his house. Once you are able to see that it is connected, then it just goes to show what it was before and what the Bible spoke about is true about that place and how it looked like. So yeah, we will be back, maybe not next year but the year after next, because next year one of our friends getting married around this time, so we can't come. But we leave it to the Lord. Show us when He wants us to be back here. Maybe we'll be raptured and we'll be back here anyway. So for now, saying goodbye from Jerusalem. Bye.